Hello, oops. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My rubber band for my lamp broke. So as long as I don't knock into it, I should be okay. So I think I came up with an easier way to get this done. And it should look the same. So I used the 11 O's, right? Alright, so you're going to need the 2.5 millimeter check fire polish faceted rounds in, I'm using hyacinth orange because that's what Kat sent me. And Miyuki 11O in transparent orange. And Miyuki 3mm bugles in orange. So just so you know, if you only get 50, you're only going to be able to make 4 of these. But I think I can get away with making the middle one with 3mm. So let's get started, shall we? I thought about this and I'm like, there's got to be an easier way to do this. And you know what? There is. Because each one of these takes 12 of the 2.5mm. So instead of doing the top first, we're going to do the whole bottom first. And then what we'll do is like a right angle weave type thing. Obviously, I never embellished that. But I have an idea for that too. So anyway, let's get started. What was it? One of you, one of you, one of you. So it's an 11O, faceted, an 11O, a 3mm, an 11O, a faceted, 11O, faceted. I'm going to mess myself up. 11O, bugle. Come on now, one of these has to get on here. So it was really hot last week. Okay, so now we are 11O faceted. There's something under my mat here. 11O bugle. 11O faceted. 11O faceted. 11O bugle. Now I need 6 for the bottom, so you can go back there on the top. So then I'm just going to go, oh, I know what I forgot, hand lotion. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. The eczema is really bad. Probably because I've been walking and gardening and it's been hot. And I know eczema and heat are not a good thing. Not for me anyway. So I'm using 2 wingspans of thread because I'm just going to go make the bracelet along, go along and make the bracelet rather than make components. But if you want to make components and then attach them, you can do that as well. And of course, I did not pick out a clasp. I just want to make sure that I have all those beads on. So you make sure you put 2 faceteds on the side. I'm gonna make sure I get through all these beads too. That's a little better, I guess. Yeah, much better. All right. That'll help me see some. Okay, so Just want to make sure I'm going through all of them. So you should have something like that on your thread. Let me find my tail. Come on now. I'm washing clothes, so I'll probably have to pause it and come back if I'm not finished, and I doubt I'll be finished, so. It's going to be a long one, probably, if I do the bracelet, so. Alright, now I'm going to tie myself a knot. Or two. Oh, you're too close. I'm going to zoom you out a little. That a little better? Won't seem like I'm poking you in the eye. Poke, poke. Alright, I'll be nice now. Alright. I don't want to poke the new people here. And by the way, welcome to my new subscribers. I truly appreciate it. All right. So, let's started with this, right? Let's move forward to isn't that what I did? Yeah. I'm going to go through here. And I believe I added 5 seed beads. Yeah. And then I went to that one. Was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, I have to pull out the stones too. 3, 4, 5. So we're going from. So we advanced through the fire polish. So we're going to go from this fire polish to that center seed bead on the side. Sorry about the truck outside. Okay. I'm going to do that all the way around. Well, we're going to pick up another 5 seed beads and then go through that fire polish on either the top or the bottom. Either one. So we're here in this center on the side, fire polish. We're going to go through this. Like that. There's always some kind of noise around here. You know, it's funny. There's good things about the city, like there's transportation if you need it, if you don't have a car, but there's a whole lot of cons to it too. Alright, so we're here, right? At the bottom. Let's say this one was the top where we started, and this is the bottom. We're going to add another 5. And then we're going to go through this center seed bead here. Because we're making the base. we're making the bottom. Okay, we're going to pick up another 5 and go through that first seed bead, faceted that we started with. So then gonna go up 3. I think I might have went through that seed bead. Nope, don't look like it. All right, so we're gonna go up to the center of the 5 that we added first. Pull that tight, and now because we're here on the side, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way, I think. No. All right, we're coming out the top. Okay, so because we're on the side, going on the side, we're going to add 2 seed beads because the side is longer, and go through that center here. Just breathe. What on earth did I do? Really? There we go. All it was twisted. It wasn't even knotted. I find that so amazing. Okay, now we're coming out that center bead right on the side, but we're at the top or the bottom, so we're only going to add 1. And then go through that next center seed bead. I think that's how I did it. Hope that's how I did it. If not, I have to take it out. I might have added 3, didn't I? No, okay. Then we're going to go through 2. Now, you could see my thread on the bottom, but this is very loose. So maybe go around the beads that you're adding. I think I forgot to do that, actually. Uh-oh. Okay. So you have to go, no, we're on the side, so we have to add 2. And then we're going to go through that center bead. And you can tell you're on the side because you have the 2 faceted. And then we're going to add 1. And then go through that first one that we started with. And now, before I do anything else, let me take them out and make sure this fits. Okay. So now I'm going to go through those beads that I just added. So that would be these two. Or you could go through all of them actually. I think I might go through all of them. So that would be the center bead that we added those two to. Then the one we added, then the center bead that we added, that we went through before. Although if you do it the other way, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be touching my skin, that's all. Alright, so then we're going to go through those two. Did I put 3 on there? I put 3 on there. Why didn't anyone yell at me? I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to go through those two on the side. And the one that attaches it. And back through that first one there. And the one next to it. And then we're going to go up. So we'll be coming out the side. Okay. So this way, it's not going to be going all over the place for you, on you. Okay, so now, excuse me, we're coming out the side. So we are going to, wait, I'm not up there yet. Go through. Our seed bead that's on that row here. So now basically what you're going to do is pick up 2. So see how I did this? This is basically the same thing, but this is easier, I think. Alright, so we're going to pick up 2 seed beads, a faceted, and 2 seed beads. Then what we're going to do is come back around through that seed bead. Oh, so this is going to be a little different. No, you know what? For this first one, because we're on the side, we're not going to add the extra 2. I'll show you why in a second. We're going to go back down through those seed beads there. And around that seed bead, I think. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We are going to add the other 2 seed beads. Sorry. I know I can confuse you. Alright, so now we're going to go around. We're coming out here. Coming out this seed bead. We're going to go around that fire polish and go into the next seed bead. Just the seed bead. And that is basically a right angle weave, and we're starting the top. This would be the top. So now we're going to pick up 2 seed beads a bugle, and 2 seed beads. Now you're always going to be able to tell how much you need, or what bead you need, because you'll be right on top of it there. So we're going to go around the bugle and go through this seed bead. Just like that. So we're going to have to put the seed bead in between these when we're working on top. So just so you know. All right, so now we need 2 seed beads, a faceted, and 2 seed beads. I'm going to go around that faceted and into the next seed bead. I know it looks like you have a lot on there, but that's how the other one is. See, you have the 2. The only place you don't have 2 is right here in the side. So I'll worry about when we come back, instead of adding the 2, I'll show you when we get there. I don't want to jump too far ahead. Okay, so now we need 2 seed beads, a bugle, and 2 seed beads. And then we're going to go into this seed bead. I got you out of the way here. Oh, sorry. Now we need to pick up 2 seed beads, a faceted, and 2 seed beads, but this time, instead of going through just the seed bead, we are going to go just through the seed bead. Okay. I'm doing this as we're going along, so I haven't done this first. I'm doing this with you guys, so now we're coming out of that seed bead. We're going to go back up these 2 as if those would be our first ones that we added. Okay. Then we're going to add a faceted and 2 seed beads, and go into the seed bead next to the bugle. So that way, because you're on the side, so now you have just that one row. I don't know what color to use with orange. The white, the crystal shows through. Maybe I should have tried the black. Too late now. Alright, so now you're picking up 2 seed beads, a bugle, and 2 seed beads. Can you hear that? I'm telling you, people are crazy. And we're going to go into this seed bead here. Alright. Okay. Now we're picking up 2 seed beads, a faceted, and 2 seed beads. Going into this one. Don't worry about what it looks like right now. Kind of looks like a mess, but that's okay. Now 2 seed beads, a bugle, and 2 seed beads. Okay, so now we're going to go into this one. Okay, so now we're picking up 2 seed beads, now we're faceted, and we're going down those other seed beads. We're going down these center seed beads here because that's the way I did it on the other one. So now I'm going to go through this seed bead. If I can get there. The seed bead that's in between those two on the bottom there. Then the faceted. Now I'm going to go up the faceted. I'm sorry, up the 2 seed beads on the side there. Now we're going to turn around, go through this faceted, and then now we're just adding a seed bead in between, oopsie, all of the beads that are on this round. So we're picking up a seed bead, going through the faceted, and that'll pull it together. Like I said, if I didn't hit it, it would stay on. Pick up another seed bead, go through the bugle, pull that way so my tail is on the outside. Pick up another seed bead, go through the faceted, sorry. I'm sorry. Pick up another seed bead and go through a bugle. It's like typical. I can't have a video that doesn't have noise in it. Pick up another seed bead, go through the faceted, and there's more. Pick up a seed bead, go through the next faceted. Boy. So, because what we're doing now is these are the sides that that row we just added was the side. So now we're making the top. And that's going to pull that row together. Pick up a seed bead, go through the bugle. Pick up another seed bead, go through the faceted. I have an idea for the side, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, so we're going to experiment together. Uh-oh, did I miss something? What did I do? Oh. Okay. Pick up another seed bead. Try not to get caught on your thread. Go through the bugle. Alright, pick up one more seed bead. Go through that faceted. And I just want to just go through the faceted and seed bead for right now. We're going to go all the way around them to reinforce. But we're going to put you in first. And ta-da! No slip and slide in. Look at that. Well, some slip and slide in. There shouldn't be any. But there we go. We just got to tighten it up. Look at that. Isn't that easier than doing it the other way? All right. So now I'm going to reinforce this whole top. I haven't really figured out what else I'm going to do. I do want to turn it into a bracelet. So I'm going to have to somehow, I think, I don't know if I should go on the bottom. Excuse me. Back in there. Alright, see what you might have to do, if this gives you a hard time staying in there, you might have to go and pull up all these to tighten it. But I think once you get it all the way around, you should be alright. So I want to come out on the side, but I'm going to go and reinforce everything first. I think I want to come out on the side. Yeah, logic would tell me I need to come out on the side. I want to make a bracelet, right? So how many minutes? We're already at 32 minutes. Told you it's going to be a long one. It's probably going to be over an hour. No sense in even pausing you now. Alright, so it seems to be tighter now that we reinforced it some. So what I want to do now is get to one of the sides. I'll be back. Okay, so it's in there, but what I think I want to do is pull it nice and tight and then tie a knot and slip it into that next seed bead. Because I want to make sure that top doesn't loosen up on me while I'm working on other parts. Of course, my thread got wrapped around my seed bead. All right. So now, let me cut this thread here, this tail. so it's not annoying me. Now, what I want to do, I want to incorporate. All right, first of all, let me tuck that. I don't think I went through that seed bead. Ooh, yeah. So now, what if I'm thinking to make the next one, we could do it while we're working on the all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through the next faceted. And then I'm going to go down this, just the one bead. I think. No, you know what? I'll go down both of them. Alright, so now let's go through here. This next one. I want to start at the bottom. I want to be on the bottom. So I'm going to go through that seed bead here. Oh, and there's my timer for my clothes. Alright, let me go get my clothes and think about this while I'm doing my clothes. I'll be back. Okay, so I think I have it, but I'm not sure. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong tube. This is the tube I wanted. These are Super Duos orange matte, opal orange matte, sorry. So, instead of coming out that center, instead of coming out here, I don't know which way I'm going here. Instead of coming out the seed bead, I want to be coming out of this faceted right there. And then I think we're going to pick up, I'm going to try a Super Duo, a seed bead, and a Super Duo. Alright. Or maybe just the two seed beads. I mean, just the two Super Duos, not the seed bead. Okay, now what we're gonna do. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now we're gonna pick up a faceted, a seed bead, a faceted, and two Super Duos. And we're coming out of this faceted. We're going to go around into that faceted, through the facet, and through the seed bead, like that. Okay, so we have this on our thread. So what we're doing now, if this is too confusing for you, just make the component and then come back and add the super duos. But for me, this is easier. So I'm going to go back through the super duos, back through the faceted, the seed bead, and the faceted. And this will be starting our bottom, the bottom of our next component. You know what? I'm going to go through them too. They're kind of floppy. So I'm just going to reinforce it now. I could let it be floppy, but I'd rather have it stable because I'll be working on the next component. All right, so now I'm going to go through those beads on the side. So that'll be the side of my component right here. It's too tight. All right, there we go. All right, so what we're going to do now is pick up, since we're on this side, we're going to pick up a seed bead, a bugle, a seed bead, a faceted, a seed bead, a bugle. So that'll get us our top. So whenever you want to say top. Okay. So now we have to pick up a seed bead, a faceted, a seed bead, a faceted, a seed bead, and it'll get us our side. Like that. So now we just need a bugle and a seed bead. No, we need a bugle, a seed bead, a faceted, and a seed bead. And we have come full circle. So I'm going to go through these three here because it'll just be easier to get that bottom on if those are not in the way. Okay. So now I'm going to go through this seed bead. Flip it over. Try not to get caught on any of your beads while you're flipping it over. Alright, so now we're going to pick up our 5 seed beads. Ah, I missed my, see that? I missed my bugle. Darn it. So I was right, it is a bugle. And then a seed bead. I missed my bugle somewhere. Oop, let me take this out. I'll be back. All right. Sorry about that. See, so always check your work while you're doing it. So I need a bugle and a seed bead. So this is the bottom, and then I'm going to go through these 3. So that's the bottom row of our piece here. So now we have to go through this seed bead. And through the bugle, through the seed bead, and then into that fire polish, right? Yeah. All right, so now we're adding our 5 seed beads. I'm going to go through our center seed bead. So basically right now we're doing the component again. Pick up the 5, they're doing the back of the component. Go through the faceted. Trying to rush because of time, because it's already 46 minutes. So pick up another 5. Go through that center seed bead. Wrapped around myself here. I'll be back again. Oh wait, here we are. It's not even knotted. It's just wrapped around. I'm telling you, it always amazes me. Okay, where are we here? And pick up another 5. So basically, all you're going to be doing is repeating the steps for the component. And then making the component and then adding your side here till you get to the length that you need. And I would do that with you, but since it's 50 minutes already and my phone likes to cut it off at an hour, I'm going to pause you while I get this done. What happened? Yeah, I'm going to pause you while I do this component. And because I want to show you what I'm going to do next, so I want to get this component on and then I'll come back. Sorry. So just go back and do the component like you did for this one. I'll be back. Okay, so let's pretend that my bracelet is already done to the other end. Obviously, I only have the 2 pieces on, but let's that's not good. What happened here? That should not happen. I don't know what I did wrong. So like I was saying, let's pretend I have the rest of my bracelet on together. So now, we can't leave that like that, right? Because you have the open holes from the Super Duo. So what I'm going to do, I just picked up 2 seed beads. Sorry, my thread is giving me a hard time right now. So I picked up 2 seed beads, and I went through my Super Duo. Now I'm going to pick up another Super Duo, I believe, go through my next Super Duo. Pick up another 2 seed beads. And go through this seed bead right here. Next to the bugle. You don't want to be coming out that bugle because it'll cut your thread. So we're going to go like that, okay? So now I'm going to pick up one more seed bead, go back through those 2. No, I'm not either. Let's try 4 seed beads. Let's see how that works out. Looks lopsided because you don't have that other Super Duo here yet. Alright, so I just picked up another 4, and now I'm going to flip my work over because I'm going to go through all of these beads on the back till I get over here. Where am I? I have to go through that seed bead. The seed bead before the bugle. Like that, I think. We'll find out, huh? If I like the way it looks. Alright, so now what I'm trying to do is work our way up to so we have to go through all those bottom beads there. Alright, now where am I? I have to go through there. Oi. And the seed bead. Not the beagle. The seed bead. Okay, so now we're going to add the 2 seed beads, the super duo. No, the 2 seed beads go through this super duo. Now pick up your super duo, go through the other super duo. Try to figure out what else I could do. Because I'm not sure I'm liking this part. This right here. I'm not sure I'm liking that. And go through. There, like that. No, this seed bead like this. So I think this takes away from the super duos. Maybe we can add something here. Alright, let me try something else. Let me add a seed bead. Go back through these 2. Through the super duos. And come up through that other. I'm just trying this part out. We might just end up doing the same thing as we did on the other side. Yeah, I have to go through the super duos to get this done. The way I want it to, anyway. Thinking, what if instead of going through over here, oh, 2 would be better. 1, 2, 3. And then yeah, I think I like this better than this. Well, ouch, that was my elbow. Yeah, I like this better. This kind of just doesn't look right to me. Alright, well, I'm going to end the video anyway, so you decide which way you want to do it. And then you'll just follow your beads around to get to the other side. Go this way. So you get to the next set of super duos. But yeah, my phone is going to cut me off anyway. So I'm going to pull this out and then I'm going to take these out and then do it like that. And I'll probably post a picture, and I think I'm going to call it Orange Splendor. Orange Splendor bracelet. How's that sound? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.